Hi, everyone. Recently, I've been way too busy, coding nonstop like crazy. Both projects in my full-time job and side hustles are running tight with due dates. So yeah, it's been a while since I uploaded anything new. Today, let's not stress. No coding demo. No tutorial. Let's just chill and chat in a podcast style. Today, I'm going to share some stories about the mistakes I made when I first started with ASP.NET Core MVC web apps. If you're not sure what an ASP.NET Core MVC web app is, no worries, I've got a whole series of tutorials on this channel. Feel free to check it out. Alright, let's go. Mistake number 1. When I first started, I didn't have the habit of writing comments. I expected the code itself to be clear enough. Turns out, not really. Other developers had no idea why the code was there. My senior saw my code and then asked me, "Why did you do this here? What's the purpose of the code?" And I was like, let me think. Yes, I, myself, also forgot why we need the code. After the awkward silence. Only then did I recall why the code is there. Now I always leave a comment to explain the why. Mistake number 2. Wasting time to write the code that already exists in the project. When I first joined the team, I didn't know we already had similar code written. I spent hours Googling and searching on Stack Overflow for how to do something. It turns out that the project has 2 pieces of code that serve the same purpose. Later, my senior told me, "You know what? We actually have the same code already. It's in a file that stores lots of general functions." After that, I learned to use Control F, choose the entire solution, and search for the keywords. I now copy the code, or just call the functions from the current project. Mistake number 3. Blindly copying old code without improving it. Sometimes I find existing code, and I just copy it, but I don't refactor it. For example, the old code puts a database call inside a for each loop, which is totally unnecessary and not good for performance. But I just copy-paste without improving the code. After that, the seniors point out that this code doesn't follow best practices. Okay, now I know we need to improve the existing code, not just blindly copy it. Mistake number 4. Not daring to speak up about unrealistic deadlines. There was a time I just said yes to every deadline. Even if I knew it wasn't realistic, I didn't dare to negotiate about the deadline. Result? Of course, burnout is near. Now I'll just say, I have tasks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on hand. Should I start the new task only after finishing these? Or how do you want to prioritize the task? Then they'll realize, okay, this person's quite packed already, and they will reallocate the tasks. Yes, I don't need to silently suffer anymore. Mistake number 5. Not asking for help early enough. When I first started, I'd get stuck on something, and instead of asking, I'd spend hours trying to solve it myself. Even though my seniors had already said, "If you're not sure, just ask us," I still didn't. I just kept Googling and trying to figure it out on my own, because I didn't want to disturb anyone, or I got used to trying to solve everything by myself. But honestly, it's totally fine to ask, especially when you're new, because a new joiner won't know the database structure or the existing code logic. That's normal. Of course, don't spam like 10 questions every few minutes. Just ask politely and show that you've already tried, like, "I tried this and that, but I still can't figure it out. Is this the right approach?" Most seniors are chill and happy to help, especially if they see you're putting in the effort already. And when I finally did start asking, I learned a lot of things that would have taken me days to figure out on my own. So those are the 5 mistakes I made when I first started with ASP.NET Core MVC in a team. Got your own dev stories? I'd love to hear them. Drop your story in the comment section below. Alright, thanks for listening, and catch you in the next one. Take care, bye.